I finally have enough money to get a freaking Eidolon. Give it to me. Also, I get a bunch of stuff for that. But now that I got that out of the way, let's actually figure out what's going on here. Arlen, help me out here.
Correct.
You called me.
All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Also, if this is the start of a new episode, what's up everybody? Shadow Gaming and Music here, and welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. Next story quest, because that's what we've been doing for the last few episodes. I am here! And she does the hands on the hips again.
Huh, it's you.
Didn't you ask me to come?
We suddenly had some stuff come up. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
Wait, what did you give me? What is this? What have you been keeping warm? You made me some fried rice? Yo, let's go.
It's just a little something I whipped up.
I didn't know you could cook, buddy. Thank you.
I spent a
The
long
way to
time
my heart is
wanting to
indeed
give
food, is through my stomach,
In
my
the
friend.
end, I realize I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too.
You know what? I will take it.
Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Well, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back, so let's go figure it out. Let's see if satisfaction will bring me back or if I'm just gonna die. Alright, let's figure out who this big shot is.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
I think this is the first story quest that has like an actual animated cutscene for it, specifically for it.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta.
This man looks like he'd be a bounty hunter in
apologize.
Star Wars.
I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time.
Screw
I
him.
hope it's not a bother.
Screw him. Screw him just sounds like you're saying screw him. Also, 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier. My man,
Of course not, Mr.
you're nothing if
Scrollum.
not overly
Welcome
punctual.
to Herta Space Station.
You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
Damn, he's a lot nicer than Herta.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
What does that even mean?
Well, that
I don't know what's
sounds
going
lovely,
on.
but I
I'm
do
not
have
a-
meeting
I'm not a
in progress, So let's
scientist.
put the new surprises on hold for now.
Hi.
And you are?
I'm new here. Can you guess?
Hey,
What? I'm not a part of this space station. I'm not a part of the space station. I could be as freaking unprofessional as I want to be.
Judging by this fellow's surprised reaction, you must be the one Herta is always talking about. She's quite curious about you, as am I.
Please
What's
tell
it
me
like
it's
to
not the
live in
cut me open
symbiosis
and
with a
figure out what
Stellar?
makes me tick kind of
I
curious.
hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
I guess if it's just a question. But if I see a knife anywhere near you guys, I'm running.
sorry.
Camera is focusing on you, random dude, which means you must be important. And that person over there seems to be doing something to Herta's portrait. Hey, man! Get a poster and put it in your own room and do that kind of stuff in the comfort of your own home. Don't do that in public.
You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention.
That's me!
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station.
Oh, great. Don't care.
The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
Was it a lady in sunglasses?
I don't know who or what it was. Actually, I'm investigating that
We
right
know
now.
who it was because we were a part of it.
We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous.
Oh, yeah, I know
Every
them.
member is on the IPC's wanted list.
Oh, cool. I want them too, in a different way though.
They include a super hacker from Punklorde. I'm ashamed
Punklorde
to
is a
admit
hell of a
that I've
name.
lost to her once before. A while ago,
Don't
I
worry,
discovered
we
her
all lose
whereabouts
to her
during a screening
eventually.
process. She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake.
Silverwolf is so funny.
Ugh, I don't want to think about it. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this.
A drop of sweat.
Really? Well, why is there a drop of sweat? Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols.
A drop of sweat
If
is
I'm
a
not mistaken,
Punklordian symbol?
This should be some kind of
Her,
automatic
is her
encryption.
planet made of nothing but emojis? Do they just communicate in emojis? What the hell?
We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
What does that have to do with me?
Ugh, you got me there. It won't take up too much of your time.
Fine.
Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Pointed at the graffiti on the wall, then some blinking blue patterns started to appear. What does that even mean? Suddenly the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. Uh-oh. Ha! She hid monsters in an emoji. That's hilarious. And we're done.
That scared me to death. But look, just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list.
I miss
Let me see what
Silverwolf.
she was up to.
I miss having her on my team.
So it's really important that we work together. Please.
It's really important that you leave me alone.
There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Alright, let's figure out what this is. It's another... No, it's not another... It's not another
She
trap.
went towards the base zone.
Yet, at least.
Yep. There's only one way.
Let's see what this graffiti has to say. More graffiti.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Who's she talking to?
Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while.
We know who she was talking
Maybe she was
to.
waiting for
I have
someone.
her in my party. Not this
sure
one.
what
But I have
happened
her in my
after that.
characters.
Let's search.
Oops. I didn't mean to cut you off, Leonard, but you're boring me. Ooh. Destructive impulse. My bad. Where's the thing? There's the thing. More graffiti.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One
You
dot
don't
leads
say.
to another. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important.
You know, that's a lifestyle you can definitely... That's a life motto you can definitely apply to your own life
I
sometimes.
don't understand that way of thinking. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
But there's another graffiti here. What does this one say? I'm curious.
The info's ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first. then
There's a
helped her
shiny thing in the
partner in through the
background
main
again.
door.
I still
It's a
miss the
classic
one in
hacking
Yarilo
operation.
4.
Let's
Or
see.
6. Is it Yarilo
Registered
4 or Yarilo
names.
6? I don't remember anymore.
Leonard Collywell.
I forgot about that. I forgot that they used his name for it. Aha! You're the imposter! Among us! Among us!
Possible. She used my identity.
I like how the second option also has sus in it. Maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. What are these dialogue options?
Mistake.
Alright, this one looks like a splody-splode. Alright, this is when she activated that one
Is this section of
portal
the record
thing.
damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it.
What the hell is a folded space?
No wonder she kept going through the Curio Collection Index. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
Kafka?
What are you muttering about?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Why would they
Mommy?
leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed.
Oh, and here's the rating gun. Let's go.
Cold. She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. They did leave you behind. Sorry.
Thanks.
That sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
Not as bad as you're gonna feel when I knock you upside the head with my bat. Sounds like you've experienced it yourself.
Me? That's how I feel when I wake up every day.
Relatable.
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
But why? Let me check this out first. Item number 752, rating pistol. This weapon rates creatures on sight using unknown scoring logic. The closed eye of this weird little gun suddenly snaps open as it swirls around for a moment, staring at you with malice. Rating invalid. Its eyeball swivels around 3 times before suddenly widening. After a brief impasse, its eye shuts wearily. You think the score is kind of weird. It gives you a different number depending on who's there. It gives you a different number depending on who's there. So what does it say with Kafka, considering she was here earlier? Staring at you with malice. The rating pistol gazed at Kafka. 90 points, it announced. Is this gun pulling your leg? She's like, 90? Only 90? Open says me. That's how you're supposed to say it, March.
Just as I thought. She was here.
A shattered curio with particles floating around the crack, refracting unstable light. It reminds you of some kind of ancient cathode ray tube device. And a mysterious rule that everyone somehow knows. If it's not working, try hitting it. Why is it reminding her of an old CRT? Tap it a few times. Tap it again. Tap it again. Keep tapping it until something happens. The previously dim curio suddenly shines brightly and you throw your hands up to shield your eyes. Several seconds later, you open your eyes, but the cracks have disappeared. After checking that you're not hallucinating, you decide to tell Asta about this. Oh wait, you actually got a message for that? The backend detected a weird quantum fluctuation just now. You were right beside it at the time. What happened? I fixed the curio. I just whacked the curio a few times and the crack on it disappeared. I can't even believe it myself. Let's go, praise of high morals. And I get money for that too. Oh snap, it actually does change. That's funny. You just smack it a few times and it works. Also, hi Silverwolf.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punklorde Mentality in her collection.
Why is it a game cartridge? Game cartridge?
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
Congratulations. I feel like you got it backwards.
Look, in the end, they didn't take the Stellaron with them.
That wasn't the point of... Never mind.
She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Me too. The fact Madame Herta hasn't responded to this can only mean one thing. That the main control room was hacked as well. We need to go and take a look.
Alright. You keep dragging me everywhere at this point. There's so many fun... Hey, I forgot about this. These are the wings from Genshin Impact. The gliders. A pair of black feathered wings hovers in the air at about the height of a grown human, maintaining the appearance of flight. You imagine the figure of an adventurer flapping those wings and rising with the wind. You open your eyes and wake from your imagination. The black feathered wings fly still, as if recounting a story, as if singing a whole new world. That's cool. And we're back. We made it. Hey Leonard, how's it going?
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first.
Chances are you're gonna get embarrassed again, so I'll let you at it.
Just perfect.
As long as you don't embarrass me, I'm
Shut off
fine.
all the access logs. She shut off all the terminal transmissions too. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
I like how Leonard doesn't ever question the fact that he's being played. It might be a trap, my friend.
Relax, friend. I've done this a million times.
Leonard!
Look at this agreement.
Leonard! You absolute dingleberry! Too easy. Now, Leonard, stop
See?
touching
I was
things!
right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
I feel like slapping this dude. Yeah.
Now we can browse through the curio.
Pat yourself on the back later.
That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
She didn't take the curio either?
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come
Same.
here
I haven't
for?
been paying attention this
She
entire
wouldn't have
time.
put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she?
Yes, 100% she would. You haven't met her, I
If I
have.
start thinking like that, I may as well give
Technically.
up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Good luck with that, man. Ain't my business.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will. What are we talking about?
I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Ronmei. That's a name to remember for later.
Herta, I've made my decision. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors.
True, but I get rewards out of it, so I don't care.
In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe
In the
as a miniature
beginning?
world that could be used to discover.
Anytime I hear
traces
in the
of
beginning, I
chaos.
just hear that
Now,
stupid
it's
video in
become
my
something
head.
Far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
Because those errors could cost me my life. That's all that matters.
How many surprises has this project given you?
Too
And
many.
how many disappointments has it given you?
Twice as many.
The simulated universe never disappointed me.
That's a damn
You are
lie.
what disappoints me, Screwlum.
Damn. She just told him to screw him.
Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Good job, Herta. Good job.
I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
He's making a good point.
That's enough.
Shut up, Herta.
Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. Screwlum. We've known each other for a
Screw
long
'em.
time. This is
She
the
just
first
told.
time
She
I
just
feel
said,
this-
"Screw him. I don't need you."
You're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Damn. That was an even better insult. Good job, Herta. That one deserves the oh gift.
Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be
I'll-
beneficial for
I'll come back in
negotiations
a
later as
year.
well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions.
That actually wasn't why I was here.
Punklorde mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend.
I have no idea what that first line is even supposed to mean. I am so confused by that first line.
That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe.
A Galaxy
Young
Ranger?
madam, how much do you know about Punklorde?
Nobody. And I mean nobody knows more about Punklorde than I do.
Conversing with you is truly a delightful experience.
See? He's happy when he talks to me. That's all I'm here for, is to make people smile, because I'm a doofus.
It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punklorde, as are its days and nights.
So everyone is having a bout with reality there. Oops, there goes gravity.
An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality.
I see. So they record all their existence into a goddamn game. Why does that not surprise
He
me?
became a Galaxy Ranger by accident, and spent
How did he become a
many
Galaxy
long
Ranger by
years
accident?
traveling among the stars.
Like
He
those Power
encountered
Ranger shows where the
countless
Power Ranger gets
fascinating individuals
gets
and
their
saw
powers by
wonders
falling
witnessed by
down
few.
and just happening to discover the morpher or whatever.
It's as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model.
Okay, so they used this dude's life experiences to create an entire universe. That's kind of insane. That means this man was very well traveled.
Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily.
Damn it.
It will remain shut until Herta and I
But
come
my
to a
rewards!
clear
But
conclusion.
my rewards!
Yes. This is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can.
Fine.
This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
It's not like I have a choice. Am I gonna get rewards for it? Optional talk to Leonard. Well, why not? Get as much
so scared
as
I
much
couldn't utter
content
a
out of this as
single word.
possible.
The simulated universe? Shut down? This is the first time I've been involved in something so big.
Don't screw it up, man.
Anyway, I'll be cheering for you.
All right, let's go.
Well, madam, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. See, that's what I was expecting to have happen. Press A and then the dialogue options come up. I've got something
Please,
to ask you.
Ask away. You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form: a line of code. Whether
But
it's a
technically
butterfly,
that's true
a
in your
whale,
guys' case. You are
or
just
even
lines
you.
of code.
The length of that line of code.
I hope they don't get
dictates the
existential on
boundaries
me
of what the
at
entity
some point.
entails.
So I'm actually a whale.
Please, it's only a metaphor.
But I want to be a whale. That's all the questions I have. Let's get
Very
going.
well. Get going
Before
we
I lose
shall.
my mind any further.
I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual.
Man, it took me 3 hours to stop throwing up last time.
This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data.
Level 38, let's go. I'll put Tingtue. This is the simulated universe.
Young madam, are you all right?
My stomach
You
will...
are now
Oh,
inside
fuck!
the data link of the ether cartridge.
That hacker is right in front of me. I think I'm hallucinating.
That is a normal reaction. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces.
That's incredibly convenient.
You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe.
Okay, so we're basically reliving
Young madam,
the hack.
please stay still.
We're reliving the
Allow me
hack.
to
That
see
sounds
what
like a
I can do
freaking...
with this record.
Sounds like the name of a bad band's bad album name.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
It speaks?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you.
Then who's she talking to? Because that was creepy.
Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker.
That doesn't sound like you don't care about it.
With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing.
I know what she's trying to say, but that metaphor is funny.
Lastly, I'm gonna say it again.
You can know what
I am
popcorn he
not
was eating
obsessed
down
with
to the
it.
last
The
kernel.
reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is.
Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Yay! I get to use Silver Wolf. Alright, so let's get Silver Wolf out of the way. Silver Wolf basically has the great ability to debuff enemies and add weaknesses to them depending on who's on your team.
This sucks.
Come on. Really? She's such a good debuffer that Silver Wolf makes a lot of teams just straight up good.
My turn. Choose me.
Thank you, finally die. Schrodinger's other cat, excuse me.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
I picked the fight one. She talks a
It's
lot.
a nice thing to have a companion who likes to talk, isn't it?
Considering it's hard for me to talk, yeah, it's easier to have someone else to talk. I agree.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Man! But I want more cards. The left path is the good one. Oh, this is new. They changed what it looks like in the 1.4 update or 1.3 update. It's now a painting.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal.
What does that even mean?
Never mind. I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
It doesn't seem to be going well. Silverwolf, you suck at this.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that
Well
she
then,
too
never
will
mind.
realize this soon.
Why are you so sure?
What has happened is destined to happen again. That was my conclusion after having met her.
Oh, so you already confronted her once
Stellar
before.
Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
Herta don't tell me shit. I recall that it was a
It
draw.
was more like a test than a duel. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh. Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
The fact that Herta can put psychological tactics in her freaking games is scary.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Yay! How convenient that we had all that time to just explain things while Silverwolf figured out what the right direction was.
Station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Every single Hoyo player's question when they're playing these games. Neither this game nor Genshin Impact has a dialogue skipper, and it can get annoying sometimes. I'm asking the same thing, Silverwolf. Where's the skip button? I gotta take out this asshole. Alright, let's just do this because we're never gonna see this again.
This combat
Silverwolf's
needs optimizing.
ult.
This is double speed.
Booyah. How'd you know it was double speed? And stop hacking my game.
Finally, almost
The amount of
there.
fourth wall breaking is concerning.
There's even a miniature Herta over here.
This Herta's almost taller than you, Silverwolf.
Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she?
I would agree, actually, Silverwolf.
Her face. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels
Now
like
I
it's
wish
made
that
of
would have
paper,
happened.
but her
Damn it,
portrait
Herta,
was
you
near
ruined my
indestructible.
fun.
The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
Thank God, finally. Have a strange feeling about this. Have a wonderful feeling about this.
That incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe.
It seems all too much of a coincidence, doesn't it,
I
Screwlum?
must admit, this feels less like a chase, and more like a chance encounter. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there.
I mean, you could say that about any
Hackers
other
see
graffiti
reality
artist.
as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life.
You know, you could speedrun that in various different ways, just saying. To finish the stage we call life, there's many ways to speedrun that.
Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. Let us accompany her till the end.
Aww. We'll be the nice people that'll help her play a multiplayer game because no one else wants to.
100%
Fuck you!
This is double
We
speed.
get to see Silverwolf's ult again. Oh, dead! God damn! I wasn't expecting that to
Look,
kill, but sure.
We found it.
How convenient. Something's not right.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless...
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Hi, Silverwolf. Of course it does.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
So, she's actually...
You guessed correctly.
Nice to see you
She
again.
left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us.
To be honest, this is kind of ingenious. Hacking in, expecting us to find out that she hacked in, and then leaving a back door open so she could come in and follow us. It's pretty brilliant.
I must say, she really is a masterful actor. Misdirection is always the most effective method.
It's important for a thief, a magician, and a hacker to have misdirection. So the graffiti was
The
bait?
graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared.
You knew everything from the start, didn't you,
I'm
Screwlum?
sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it.
Herta!
Were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey,
6 out of 10. It was fine.
Miss Silver Wolf?
A smug look on your face.
I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you.
He's such a gentleman. Far cry from
said that
Herta.
this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about
There's always
shutting
a bigger
down the
fish.
universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That was an excellent acting job. Y'all should give up your day jobs and just go be actors. You would kill it.
That is up to you to interpret. Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play.
The smug smile. She loves it when people compliment her.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Do I, though?
Everything?
Do I?
No. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum?
Silverwolf is one of those Goku-like characters where she just likes excitement and likes the challenge.
I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time.
If you work for the cops... No, I'm playing. This is how cops find you.
Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy?
True,
An
though.
invitation letter
I mean, as
and
the
a
people
challenge letter were sent to me
who play
from
games as a
two
chore instead of
geniuses.
because for fun.
How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
Nah.
You're confident
I would've
you'll
just
be
beat
able
them
to
up.
get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
That was easy.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
I knew we were spending too much time here.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time.
God
I'm
damn it.
guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in.
Silverwolf is one smart cookie, that's for sure.
And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Will I be able to see your true strength this time? The
probably not.
long-awaited result will finally be determined.
It would be too
There
early.
will
It wouldn't be
only
nearly
one
as fun.
victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
The ultimate curveball. You can just go.
Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Well, why would we ever want to do that?
Your
That's not
creativity
nearly as
is
fun.
Interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop.
He's like, I don't give a fuck about this place. You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
Go ahead.
That's just a duplicate. Correction. Not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion. You may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
Yeah, why would
It
you?
would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Hi, Silverwolf. The someone he's talking about is me.
Then what is the point of this then.
I mean, Silverwolf is
You guys
already
went
pretty
out of
OP
your way to
as
put
it
together this
is.
trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
Yeah.
That's right. There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun.
I love this completely turning what Silverwolf wanted on its head.
Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
Skrullum and Herta are like a child when they're like, all right, we're done dealing with you. You just do whatever you want.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you and wanted to add something of her own.
Oh, is that
And
so?
that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts.
76 account. This girl's been re-rolling for years.
How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
Oh no, she lost all her accounts.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Oh, now you're feeling angry, huh?
And she logged out. How hasty.
Too easy.
Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem.
Tattoo that on my freaking forehead.
It's about time we were on our way.
In therapy. And now I'll have to say bye to Silverwolf. How sad. Hey, Herta. You knew exactly what was gonna happen, didn't you?
Flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station.
Don't let Asta hear you. Shit.
For tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me.
Fuck this entire space station with a bunch of innocent researchers, but if someone taunts me, ha, they're gonna feel my rage.
I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right
The
now.
ultimate way to get to a gamer is to mess with all her accounts. All her gaming accounts. Alright, Skrullum, what do you got for me?
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
Look at that, Leonard. You were important. Alright. What is the ultimate meaning of the existence of the
There
universe?
is no one answer to
The
that
answer is
question.
42. We already went over this.
It holds a different meaning for everyone.
Alright, this discussion is getting a little bit too existential for me.
The swarm that follows its instincts. It might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance.
I just want to play my funny anime
And
game.
for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a two-digit.
There we go. The answer is 42. Just like we all know about it. What do you have plan on having for dinner?
Medium rare cattle steak. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
That was fun. Hey, Leonard. So much
the
dialogue in
reason
this
Madame
freaking story
Herta wanted
quest.
me to continue the
Cutting this
investigation
one's gonna be a
to
pain.
lure her out of hiding?
You're the most fitting bait.
She said I did a good job.
You did your job well,
Can you
that's for sure.
believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta. This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Congratulations, this is just another Tuesday for me.
I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
Not yet, at least.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too
Oh,
far.
poor girl. Also, this artwork is really nice. I want this artwork. They both look really pretty.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
Every grown person who has gaming accounts would turn into a little kid if all their accounts were frozen like that.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Yes, you are, Silverwolf. Yes, you are. We all know you are. It's fine. It's understandable.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh?
I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
All right, so we have Pier Point. That's another location that we could keep in mind for the
But you're
future.
going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
It's always interesting that they talk about Elio, who's apparently a seer who can see the future. They talk about all of his plans in the form of scripts. So I'm curious how that's gonna work out.
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me.
Yeah, they talk about it as if everything's a stage play. It's
I hope
interesting.
you have a good time in Pierpoint as well. I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it.
Sure, of course
Besides,
not.
There's fun to be had along the way.
The earliest role-playing gamer said games are about growth. The calm tactical strategy gamer said games are about the victories. The rebellious collaborative gamer said games are about encounters. The loving narrative gamer said games are about remembrance. This is I don't care.
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
Boom, boom, wrap it up in a bow, we're done. Thank God, finally. Ugh. And now Silverwolf can join the Express, that's funny. What? Go away. Want to ask you something? Nope, already gone, goodbye, don't care. Not at the space station anymore, and I won't be coming back. That'll be it for this recording. As always, give a like if you like this video. Comment if there's anything else you want to see me do in Honkai Star Rail. Hopefully my computer's still alive by the end of this. And as always, be happy, be safe, be healthy, and good night, everybody.